Grouped bar graphs can be a good option when you have a data set that's not too big and you have data that has two different dimensions. For example, here I have 4 different habitats and 4 different animal groups that I want to represent the species abundance from this data set in a grouped bar graph or side-by-side bars. I'm going to do that with the bars command. Boom, there's my grouped bar graph. Now, a couple of things I want to show you. First of all, the labels that I had, the site, this is the first column, which is a text data type. If I set that to nothing, notice how the grouped bars are centered on the row value of each of the sets of data that I have here. Set that back to the site. And then just below that, you'll see every column that I had selected of data is represented here. And the cool thing here is that this is an interactive table. So if I want to change the order, so for example, birds, there's a nice clear trend here that you can see once you are able to visualize this data. But I really would like the bar that represents the birds to be at the end of this group. You can click and drag right within this list in order to change the order. You can also add more columns or take columns away. So this is an interactive way to handle the columns. Other thing that I want to do here is I look at this and I would really like the desert group to be up in the front. To change that, I can do that in the data table. You can click and drag an entire row of data and then move it up to the top. Now I have the graph exactly in the order that I want this. I think this looks really nice. Other thing that I will need is a legend, and I'm going to move that to anchor it to the upper left. That means if I move my graph to make it bigger, it'll stay right where I want it. And that's it. There's your quick introduction to grouped bar graphs in DataGraph. Pivot command can also do group bars, but that works with a long set of data, not what we'd call a wide set as you have here.